And like the lobbies are like way more stable, which we tend to forget. They got rid of the versus screen bug, which was the worst bug.
You don't want to. The versus screen was terrible. You don't want to go back to season 3 tournaments like before AE, where like especially Nikki's tournaments, like there were just lobby issues all the time.
Lobby issues, and then Nikki had an AMD graphics card, and it seemed to just crash a lot more with AMD graphics card stuff.
Okay, meter ender. What we got? Very minimal Oki from DudeWithMoney. I'm not sure what he's afraid of doing. You got to run that mix with Thunder. That's his whole thing. Get in there, do a low, do the overhead, do a grab. I'm not sure if is light jab even like a good meaty with Thunder. I have no idea.
Yep, it's plus.
Okay. Medium. Yeah, it's coming out.
What's it doing? You could have shadow eclipsed. Not the drop.
No, goodness, Lizard going a little crazy.
DudeWithMoney's like doesn't know what's going on, but stays solid, finds the kill.
Heavy, light. Oh, drops a combo though. I do like to see him. He's mixing up his combos a bit more. He's not just always going into rapid doubles.
Which is good, yeah.
I've been.
Finds the hit, no confirm though.
No, we just holding up. That's unfortunate. What's up, Sportsy? Oh, get a punish.
Command grab.
It's not a terrible idea.
No.
Heavies, no broken.
Damage ender gets a little bit of setup off this one. Overhead block, but plus frames. You're getting chipped out. You cannot block anything. DudeWithMoney convincing first game. Lizard found some hits, but dropped some like really key combos.
And key punish opportunities.
100%.
I do think, you know, if he does want to do longer combos, something that would just really benefit him is just sitting in training mode and practice going through combos without activating rapid doubles. And making sure you get an ender. That's like something really big too.
Wall spot ender.
Oh my god, he ran back into it. Crossed himself up.
Ooh. If you're only going to do one ender as Sabrewulf, you want it to be your launcher ender.
Oh, we're backing the way the hell up. Doesn't want any part of this.
Not what I would have done, but it works out. Finds a hit, finds a lockout. Okay, does a heavy. Overextends though. Could have got so much damage. One chance. Okay.
I like that. Finishes the combo. He could have got more off that lockout and maybe killed, but I think if you see a large chunk of potential damage, like just finishing the one chance combo is the way to go.
I agree. Shift out of the overhead.
I believe Lizard's been trying to play without combo assists recently. But there's nothing wrong with playing with combo assists.
Oh, don't shadow kind of that. Just punish full on block. Not wall spot ender. Okay. Lizard though. I like the patience. Gets the punish. That's gonna work. 4 frames.
Yeah. L1zar, you say that? I know you put the kappa with it too, but Sabrewulf's walk speed is insane.
It's the best in the game. Literally. Both forward and back.
I don't know why, if that's a misinput or if he's meaning to do eclipse on block, but I would not do that.
If you use an analog player, it can be easy to get negative edge eclipse with Wolf. Because sometimes if you just like let the stick flick from down to neutral, it sometimes gives you down up, and then releasing a button will give you the negative edge. So if you're an analog player, I'd definitely recommend switching to D-pad for Wolf. Pretty much any back, forward, up, down character in this game is harder to play with analog.
Yeah, big misplay there from Lizard. I mean, it wasn't that risky. DudeWithMoney just happened to go for the jump at the same moment. But if you have such a life lead, especially like this matchup right here, like you don't really have a big reason to go in.
No. Okay, there we go.
You got it on the second attempt, but yeah, you don't really need to go in with the Wolf. Like that's the Thunder game plan. Just get a knockdown and then just mix their shit until they're dead.
I think Wolf overall though is more solid against Thunder than Thunder is against Wolf. A lot of times when I lose to Hologram, it's because he literally hits me with like a random ankle slice in neutral because I'm just walking around too much. And then when I beat Hologram, it's usually just because Wolf just has more solid stuff in general.
Jump in medium kick, really. Check the dash through. Didn't get much off of it though.
Gotta stop sending one button into shadow.
You had shadow meter. Watch for this ragged edge. I like it. He saw it. I like going for it. That means you're thinking about it.
Yep. It's the second one we've seen him attempt. That is -5, and I think Thunder can punish that with crouch jab. That spacing.
I mean,
sleeps in the game. Stop sending overpower. Hit confirming overpower is like definitely one of the first things you want to focus on with Wolf as well.
yeah, it's very hit confirmable. There's just so much going on there. And then, like, you know, you can hit / block confirming. If you hit, that's great. Start a combo. If you block, you got pressure.
Yep. Honestly, I feel like if you're new to fighting games and just want to learn how to hit confirm and what hit confirms are, overpower is like the button to start with. Because it's so easy to hit confirm.
Okay, backing up. Yeah, wants to stay away from it. I don't like him just sending this ragged edge, though. Dude with Money's already shown that he's looking for it. And Thunder with meter can just...
against Thunder?
Yeah,
exactly.
Thunder with meter could just punish with the Shadow Call the Earth.
Even if you're max spacing. Because like sometimes you can be safe from like jabs and other 5 frames if you space it, but with Thunder, nah, not a good idea. I think you're better off doing running uppercut if you want a neutral skip.
I will say another thing we've not really discussed with Thunder, with his discussing use of Shadow Meter, he has Shadow Command Call the Sky, but he also has Shadow Triple Act, which gets armor on frame 4. It can be a really good up RA option, especially if your opponent doesn't have meter to shadow counter.
5 frame startup. It's also a really good meaty if your opponent has no meter, because like they literally can't beat it with anything.
It's really good.
Yeah, you just gotta block it, and then it's plus on block.
Yeah,
I think it's like never a bad idea to do Wolf's dive kick.
you know, if they come back for another, they're never go. You know, coming back after 10 years is pretty wild for a balance patch. If they did it again, that'd be crazy. But
just make a new game at that point.
Yeah. But seriously though, don't let Wolf do dive kick from neutral.
Don't let him?
Like from neutral jump. Yeah, get rid of that shit.
Yeah, it's better from neutral jump. And whenever people try to anti-hit, I always counter hit them trying to do something, and I always just tell people don't even try to anti-hit. It's not worth it. Like the amount of times I get anti-hit versus counter hit someone trying to anti-hit is probably like 80% in my favor.
Okay, let's get started. Alvaro, that was just all the fucking Paul B propaganda.
Yeah, people who thought Wolf dive kick is bad are really like it's not as good from jump forward. Like the way the hitbox and hurtbox works for a forward jump and neutral jump are different, but neutral jump is really strong.
I think that was a misinput. Get a little juggle. I don't think you can pick this. No, you can. But nice break.
Oh, heavy triple X. Immediate lockout.
Yeah, Bobby was always saying like every matchup is like 2-8 for Wolf or some dumb shit like that.
Yeah. Look at that. That wasn't even plus. It's only -1 though.
Oh my god.
No, could have killed. Better ender. Any ender except Wolf probably would have killed there.
Just
damage or launcher.
Just do a special move. There we go. That will chip. That will chip.
Thunder could have shadow countered it though.
Oh, there's a shadow counter though.
That.
And by the way, not to shit on Paul B though. Paul B is definitely like he's a really good player, but he definitely he got some whack opinions that got out in the ecosystem that people took it seriously.
I think other Wolf players had something to say in that too.
Gets the Ultra. He earned it. He won the first 3 set.
The launch sheets in 3 Wolf was worse, right?
Yeah. He did get nerfed.
He got some apology buffs.